Everybody get ready. It's time to rock steady. It's Baba Boom time this year.
Welcome to Miss Lily's.
Serge and I had talked about doing a Jamaican restaurant together for a long time. I had the Rock House down in Jamaica since the sort of mid-90s, and Serge had done some amazing restaurants here in New York.
We had a dance hall party, Sticky Mike's, that was really, really fun in the early 90s. I happened to have been married to a Jamaican woman, and I got introduced to it through my in-laws and her.
Ben and Gans brought on the actual location here, and we just started a dialogue, about perhaps this concept working in the space with them, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
We always wanted to hang out, like a cool place, like a fun place, a happy place, a sexy place. And the music is obviously a part of it, the staffing.
The kind of place we wanted to do was something that was missing in the landscape.
And Serge and Paul had the idea of doing a Jamaican place that kind of fit together. A year and a half ago, we took a trip down to Jamaica, all 4 of us. We went all over the island, with Bradford, yeah, with the chef.
We flew into Montego Bay and we sort of came to the Rock House for a night or two first and then took off.
We really focused on the food. It was a culinary tour, so we went to specific restaurants, specific shacks, to try really specific dishes.
Yeah, right, we did Scotchies down in Mobay, or we went on truck stops up over the top, ate fried fish on the beach at Hellshire. We went to the high end, we went to Norma's at Devon House, or Guilt Trip in Kingston.
We had a private dinner with the chef of the Prime Minister at her house, and that was amazing too.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It was incredible. Yeah, we did the high-low thing again on the island, and it was great because you got to see the high-end cooking and the people's cooking, and then you take it all in and you bring it back and you kind of like synthesize it and you try to render it, as truthfully and as honestly as you can.
I mean, the food, the music, a lot of different elements that we were, for me personally, that I was inspired from.
The design was inspired by the Brooklyn fast food places and this kind of exuberant sense of color and a casual attitude and the music, the always present music. And so together with an amazing staff, the whole thing combines in a way to just create an atmosphere that makes you enjoy the food much more.
I like the Turkish shrimp.
I like the curried goat.
Yeah, me too. Curry goat, hands down. Yeah, it's just my favorite dish.
Fried fish. Delicious stuff.
Jerk chicken. Has to be the jerk chicken. It's the jerk sauce recipe is my wife's mother's recipe, and she passed away. Didn't have a written recipe, and we spent 3 years recreating it and researching with family and friends and getting it just right. And it's to the point now that all of the family and all the friends say that's the one.
I love the roots and culture because it has that sort of ginger spice in it. Sake and plum wine together as a shot. It's really popular here.
Dirty wine.
The dirty wine. We will do the dance if you want.
The culture's here, the dances are out there, the food is here. People just don't go. So I hope that bringing this here to Manhattan will also kind of maybe show them that, hey, there's interesting things happening out there. And we can learn from each other and we can, bring joy to each other that way.